Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 in Battle for Azeroth, and we're with my druid again, ready to continue our playthrough of Drustvar. And we have just gone a little bit north from Carver's Harbour, where we rescued the guys that had been turned into pigs in the last episode, and we went up to the little flight path right here, and right next to us there is, if I can turn around, a quest. David Maldus has a quest for us.
What news from the main?
Wicker worship. Hail, traveller. You look like just the sort who might be able to help me out with a predicament. It's my son, Edwin, you see. We were travelling through Drustvar to ply our wares when the bleep fool ran off to join some cult here in Autumnvale. Since then, we haven't seen a trace of him, and the brine-robed loons won't speak a word of his whereabouts. Could you see if you could persuade them to talk? His poor mother is worried sick. Meet Lord Autumnvale in Autumnvale.
Fair winds and full sails.
Lord Autumnvale in Autumnvale. He's not full of himself at all, is he? Okay, so we've got some weird cult tucked away in the back corner of the zone here. Wicker worship. Interesting people, hey? Small treasure chest. Should we go look for that? Or nah, let's just go do the quest. Let's go and explore. Look, we've got all the little charms and things again, all that the witchcraft things that we've seen everywhere else. And the banners are the same as that witch was using, so that's not looking too great, is it? Oh, yeah, a wickerman. Lord Autumnvale. If you look at his face, look, he's got one of those mask things with the antler horns on it. What brings you to our valley, druid? Well, you see, there's this dad, and he's worried about his son, and his wife's worried sick, and any idea where the boy might be? Any chance you've seen him, maybe? Questionable offerings. So the traders sent you. As I told them, I only discuss the happenings of our family with those who understand our cause. Oh, insular then. If you wish to know his whereabouts, you must prove that you do. Oh dear, I think I do understand your cause, and oh dear. Why do we always get ourselves into these things, I ask? Why? Why? It's always us that gets roped in, isn't it? Behind us are several items gathered for offering to the wickerman. Bring us the items you feel will most appease it, so that it might give us its blessing. Choose the correct offerings, and we will know your intent. Bring the correct offerings to the wickerman in Autumnvale.
Smooth sailing.
Okay, so what offerings? Oh, look, bees. What offerings? Oh, that's interesting. Initiate Peony has a special name, and the others are just Wickerite Initiate. Ooh, I wonder if she's important. Right, so what offerings are we being offered? We have fruit, entrails, wicker, grain, herbs, scrolls, and bones. Now, if it's a real harvest festival thing, then we should be giving it fruit and herbs and grain. But we think those guys are bad guys, so it'll probably want the entrails, the bones, and wicker's too obvious, surely, for a wicker man, isn't it? I mean, wicker and a wicker man, that's just too obvious. So I bet that they want scrolls, bones, and entrails. So I'm going to try and give it the real harvest festival stuff. They're not going to like this, are they? Fruit? Are you serious? She's serious, isn't she? Yeah, it's supposed to be a harvest festival god, right? So grain? They're not going to like this either, are they? What are you doing with that grain? We're not stuffing a scarecrow here. So, herbs, and then we're going to have 3 wrong options, I bet you, here. No, those are cooking herbs, not ritual herbs. Can't you tell the difference? Oh, let's so not of 3. They're going to make me give them the real ones, aren't they? Right, let's give it the Wicker. That's far too obvious, isn't it, Wicker? It's a Wicker man, so Wicker. Oh, they're happy with Wicker. I see you brought the Wicker, an obvious choice, but no less correct. Well, they liked Wicker. Scrolls? At least it's an intellectual pursuit, isn't it? Oh, you brought the scrolls. While I agree they could be vital to awakening the Wicker Man, well, none of us can read them. Oh, that explains a lot, doesn't it? They need to go to school. Oh no, if none of them can read them, they're not a very intellectual bunch, are they? But then again, they have joined a cult, so being a bit susceptible is probably the right sort of thing for people joining a cult, isn't it? So this is Blizzard's take on a cult, is it? And their commentary on cults. Controversial stuff there, Blizz, watch out. Ah, yes, the entrails. I'm sure we can do something with that. You can imagine him rubbing his hands together and going, oh, yes, 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 we can do something nice with that, can't we? Yes, let's do something very nice. So our final option is bones. So they must like this one. Yeah, offerings 3 of 3. So there we go. I managed to bring all the offerings before I got my 3 of 3. You broke the bones. Perfect. This thing obviously likes bones. No, it's not obvious. Sorry. It is done. Heed our offerings, Wicker Man, and grant us your boon. I think he moved. No. Wait. Was that the wind? He seems more present for sure. Well done, Druid. You have earned my trust, and I will help you in your task. Well, since I got everything wrong, it was a bit easy. A bit easy to gain his trust, wasn't it? Now, can I know where the boy is now, please? Your offerings pleased the Wicker Man. Very well. Ask your questions, Druid. Know where the boy is. Mind the hives. The one called Edwin came to us not long ago, seeking to earn the blessings of the Wicker Man. He wandered off into the hills looking for his own offering. Unfortunately, he managed to disturb one of the nearby beehives, causing the insects to become rather frenzied. That was the last I saw of him, I'm afraid. Find Edwin Maldus in Barbthorn Ridge. Now, why couldn't you tell me that earlier? If the guy's been chased by a bunch of bees, he could be in serious trouble, and you have me faffing about with offerings for a wooden effigy when somebody could be in danger. You're not taking very good care of your followers now, are you, Lord Autumnvale? Shall we sigh? Oh, and we've also got a bonus objective. Not the bees. Drive back the barbthorn swarm. Oh, now that sounds like a useful task, because if the bees are chasing people around, that is not a good thing, especially if people are allergic to bees. Oh, yes, we're a herbalist, aren't we? You can grab a couple of sea stalks while we're here. And let's think. Let's grab the other sea stalk. And let's go. Kitty-wee! These are big bees. I don't think I want to get stung by these bees, do you? Hey, don't sting me. Take that stinger away from me. Isn't it bees that once they sting, the stinger pulls out of the abdomen and the bee dies? So bees wouldn't really want to sting you in the first place, would they? Ooh, honey. Can we get the honey? Can we be a Pooh Bear? Can my kitty be a Pooh Bear and get the honey? Yay, I got the honey. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Bees don't like you trying to take their honey. Not a good move. Oh, what am I targeted on? I wasn't targeted on the thing right in front of me, was I? Oh dear. I'm not having a good day, am I? Oh, maybe you'll find that entertaining. Kitty dies to craziness because she can't target the thing that's right in front of her face. Yet the auto-targeting doesn't seem to be terribly happy since BFA started. I've never had trouble with auto-targeting before, but since BFA I seem to press the auto-target button, the tab button, to auto-target things, and it keeps missing and getting the things that are not in front of me. It's very strange. And then I keep forgetting that it does that. Let's heal, yeah. There we go. My health went a bit further down there than I am comfortable with, right. Let us grab the effigies. The cook guys are not going to be happy if they see us burning their effigies, are they? Ooh, more bees. Can we get the honey? That honey is very high up, and my kitty can still reach it. Look at that. Right, let's use the hit everybody and heal. Can I hit everybody? Yeah, cool. No. Oh, that wasn't enough. Shortchanged it because I hadn't clicked there. There we go. How are we doing? 44%. Now, where is... We can't click the amulet wind chime thingies, curse things hanging in the trees. So let's see what else we can do. I'm spending more time looking at things. Look at this. This is actually quite pretty, look. With the bees and the... Should we take a picture of the bees? But we should use the bees for our starty screen for our video. Oh, hang on, what's that marker there? Is that where Edwin is? He's up in this direction, is it? Oh, hello, who's chasing me? The bees are chasing my kitty. Oh gosh, how many of them have I got? That might not be good. That might not be good. Come on, kitty, how many can we get them? Come on, kitty, hold on. Don't die, kitty, come on, you can do it. That's another one down. How many we got left? Whee! Hit them, hit them, hit them, hit them. How are we doing? Ooh, we did it! Yay! Oh, I impressed myself there. Yay, we did it. That's 57%. Sword damage by 50%. I forgot about that. It reduces sword damage by 50% for 6 seconds. I forgot about that when we got attacked by that big group of guys. Because I haven't been playing the druid very much, just for the playthrough series, I've kind of forgotten some of the intricacies. When you play multiple classes all at once, it becomes really difficult to play each individual one really well. It's much simpler to pick one class and play that a lot, and then you can become really, really good at that one particular class. If you want to play every class, it becomes much more difficult to try and play any of them really well, because you spend so much time swapping between different... Oh. Yeah, when you spend so much time swapping between different classes that it becomes hard to end up being really, really good. Because if you practice a lot on one class, you can become really, really good at it. But if you swap between different classes an awful lot, it's much more difficult to become very proficient at things, because you're constantly swapping from one to another, so you're trying to remember how to play each individual class all at the same time. So it's much harder to play them very, very well, and I really admire people who can play every class and do it to a high degree of ability, because that is so difficult to do. If you really want to be one of the best, it's best to pick one class and play that consistently, and then you can become really good at that particular one. And there we saved Edwin, and he's running off. Edwin! Look, there's still a lot of bees out there. You could still get into a lot of trouble. Oh, boy. Oh, he's run off. I guess we finish off the bee quest, and then we'll go and see if Edwin has been sensible and gone back to his dad, or if he's gone back to Lord Vane and stuck around with the court. 88, so we need a few more. Oh, honey. Okay. Get 'em, kitty. Scritchy scratch, get 'em all. There we go. 94. Can we grab a couple of these totems? There's a big one there, look, a big cluster of 3 all at once. There we go, cool. So, let us head back to the cult people and see if we can get Edwin to leave Autumnvale and the cult. Okay. So we've still got worshippers worshipping the statue. But the big guy's gone and... Oh, that's just Peony. Hello, Peony. We knew you were going to become important because you had a special name. You were the one looking for Edwin, weren't you? You must help him. Oh, he's got into trouble again. A simple sacrifice. You must hurry. Lord Autumnvale brought Edwin off into that cave right where he returned, saying something about an offering of blood. I think they mean to sacrifice him to appease the Wicker Man. Just what kind of crazy cult is this? Rescue Edwin Maldus from the Wickerite cultists in Autumnvale.
Even rotten
Peony, I think you should get out of here. Yeah, it's a bit too much for me. I'm out of here. That is a very good idea, Peony. Run, run, run. Okay, let us go save Edwin again. Repeatedly people get into trouble all the time, don't they? And Edwin's in trouble yet again. Edwin! Why are you in trouble, man? What did you do, Edwin? Why didn't you leave, mate?
Keep calm and carry on.
Edwin, you can't do this. This is murder, murder. These people are crazy. Help me, Druid. Will you quiet down? Your death will serve the greater good. You should not interfere with our works, Druid, lest you become a better sacrifice. Oh, yeah, okay, great. Die interloper. Hey, what are you doing stunning me? Oh, okay, let's pay attention, Kitty. This guy has right ticked me off now. We're not happy. Look, you. What do you think you're doing? He came here to be one of your followers and you're trying to sacrifice him? After you didn't save him from the bees, now you want to sacrifice him. Why is he stunning me? I didn't... Look at him dancing. Did you see that? Disrespect, mate. Yay! That was quite satisfying, actually, killing that one. Now, Edwin, could you please leave this time? Go back to your mum and dad. Make your mum happy. Stop her crying. Just go home, okay? Find something different to believe in. These cultists tried to kill me. We noticed. I don't know about you, but I've had enough of this wickerman business. Yeah, me too, mate. Changing seasons. I appreciate you saving me again. But we should do something to prevent this happening to anybody else. So long as that wickerman stands, it will attract more like Autumnvale to it. We should destroy it. Are you with me? Do you know what? That sounds like a plan. Burn the wickerman in Autumnvale. Oh, that sounds like a good idea, Edwin. Let's go. Come on, let's put an end to this cult. That sounds like a really good idea. Let's stop them right in their tracks. End of the story. Now, Druid. Burning. Yay!
Any rumours on the wind?
Lord Autumnvale is dead. His thirst for power led to his demise. Do not follow his empty lies, or you will doom yourself. Go, there's nothing more for you here. Well, I've certainly learned my lesson. Thank you, friend. I will return to Borealis with my parents now. Here, take this for your troubles.
See to your affairs.
Well, he grew a bit of backbone right at the end. We did have to save him a couple of times, but hopefully he and his family will make better choices in the future. Right, so where do we need to go next? Oh yes, we want to go... Is that a path up there? That looks like a path up there. So if we go up this, that looks like a path up that way, doesn't it? Heading, yeah, that looks like it's going to head to where we want to go for the next quest. So we've got Wanted Rindlewall and find Thaddeus Rifthold near North Pass Cavern. So that's the next quest we want to. Ooh, look where this is going. Look at this, up over the valley, look at that. Oh, a lot of bees chasing me, so maybe we shouldn't stop here. Oh, look. That is a tall waterfall. Oops, let's not. Bees chasing me. You stop chasing me? Thank you. That's actually rather a nice vista, isn't it? Like across the little valley with the bees. That's a pretty little location, actually. It's a shame it's got some crazy cultists and a load of bees infesting it. It's rather pretty. What's on the other side of the pass? Oh yes, that's good. This is bringing us to the quest that we've got, isn't it? Thaddeus Gramps Rifthold. Well, that looks good. I hope that you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and we'll continue with Gramps Rifthold in the next episode. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy gaming!